BTS's VR Kim Taehyung ended up on the third place of Hype Auditor's most influential Instagram account holder. And he's the only Korean celebrity there. And I got bombarded with three very popular questions. Number one is, how come he ended up in the third place when he's not the most followed Korean personality in Instagram? Second is, who is Hype Auditor? How credible are they? What do they do? And third is, if it isn't about the most number of followers, if it isn't about the number of followers, then how do they actually measure influence? Okay, so the number of subscribers, the number of followers isn't actually a very good measure on how influential a person is, primarily because you can actually create multiple accounts. And that's a fraudulent way. That's actually considered fraud, but still, it's very possible to do. So that's not, you create different email addresses, you create 1,500 email addresses, and you create different social media accounts based on that email address that you created, and voila, you have a lot of followers suddenly. So that's not an impossible thing to do. That's actually pretty easy. There are a lot of marketing companies out there that will do that for you. They promise you that you will get to 10,000 different subscribers and whatever. Okay, so it's very easy to manipulate. So a more accurate measure would be the ratio between the number of followers and the number of likes. And if you look at BTS's V's post and the rest of BTS members, actually, they have very, very high engagement rates. So the ratio between their likes and the subscribers that they have is very high. Some of them actually get to 50%. I don't know how they have never seen like anybody like that. Not even the biggest Hollywood celebrities don't get to 50% interaction, but the engagement, but they get to that. Now, another measure would be the comments, but obviously they turned off the comment section on their Instagram accounts, and I think that's a very smart thing to do. I hope they never ever open it again, but that makes it impossible to have an accurate measure. But you can apply the same thing for all of their social media like Twitter and even their YouTube account. So once they post a video, they have a lot of videos that are actually at 1 billion views. Look at the ratio between the likes and the views. So the higher it is, the more credible that is, the more powerful the influence is. Now, the comment section in their YouTube videos are actually open. So again, look at the ratio between the comments, the likes, and the number of subscribers. And you will find, and then compare them to other celebrities, and you will see just how organic their following is, because the ratio is very, very high. All right, now that is not the only thing to look at. Hype Auditor and others websites and other marketing companies and marketing platforms also look at other things. One is the backlink. So whenever you create a post in any social media, you can actually generate a link, and you can post that link in other websites, and that specific post will actually appear on the website where you pasted the link to. So now Hype Auditor and other social media, even Google actually, and other social media tools will actually track all of those links and will examine how it is generating interaction and generating engagement. In other words, so if I generate one link and paste it into one website, and there are 500 other people who saw that site, commented, viewed that website, and even click back into the original post and then look at other posts, then that Hype Auditor will actually be able to track all of those movements, that journey of the client. Now, it is also possible for that to be fraudulent. It's very, very possible for you to hire one marketing company, and they can promise that they will give you 100 links. But then if any of the links that they created for you isn't generating any kind of engagement or any kind of action, then it will be even worse for you. So now that's harder for an ordinary user and subscriber like us to track it. So there are tools developed, there are platforms developed that will actually track that. And then other things actually come into play, like trends. So there are certain keywords that are unique to a certain user or unique to a post, and if that trends, the Hype Auditor and other social media platforms will actually be able to track that. And then other things like how did it actually get into mainstream? Did it actually get into, all of those things are considered, especially if a major newspaper or a major media company actually picks up one of the posts that you created or the posts that you constantly create, then that would be a higher rating, a higher quality in measuring the amount of influence that you have. So for ordinary people like us, it's so hard to look into the backlinks. So you really need tools. So the easiest way and the fastest way for you to sort of measure just how influential somebody is would be to look at the ratio of comments, likes, and the number of subscribers. Now, just look for consistency. That would be my tip. And then for the rest, you're just gonna have to either pay for a platform or a tool that will allow you to see the backlinks and the trending and all of those stuff, or you just ask somebody, or you rely on reports like this. But okay, so I hope that helps.